I'm telling you it's different. Yes, I know. I said the same a week ago. The that was out of my control. He started trying to do the most. I learned to go back. I never meant to break your heart. I learned to go back. I never meant to break your heart.
He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week.
I swear I meant to call back.
I had to let you know that I got a crush on
Hey,
you.
yo, short, won't you go get a bag of the lethal? I'll be undressed in the bra all sequel. I counted you thinking I'ma cheat you. The only one thing I wanna do is freak you.
No stress, only make no sense in this. It is what it is, and I'm over it.
Keep the screen lead, so you best take heed. Shall I proceed? Yes, indeed.
He telling me I'm special. He never felt this way before. The feeling isn't mutual. Yes, I know. I should have never let it get this far. Should have cut it off before the start. Selling niggas when it went too far. I swear I meant to call back. I never meant to break your heart. I swear I meant to call back. I never meant to break your heart.
He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, I'm trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you. I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio. But you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, I'm trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you. I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on.
Hola. Hello. Guten Tag. ¿Cómo estás? Aloha. Buenas noches. And all of the above. Hello. I know it's been a minute. Thank you all so much for joining me for yet another installment of Your Mental Health Matters, staying mentally aware. Yes, I'm still here, I'm still queer, and you know the rest. It is still your beautifully melanated, oh so animated, and very educated host by the name of DeAndre Morris Jr. Yes, I am still here. Yes, I know it's been a minute, but I'm back. Do you all believe that the last episode of Your Mental Health Matters, Staying Mentally Aware was in October of last year? So if I wouldn't have came back today, it would have been almost a year that I have not been in this space with you, but here we are. Hello, everyone. That song, by the way, the song that I just played, it's been on my brain and on my playlist on repeat. I discovered the original song by the song that I just played. The mashup with Oops and Crush on You by Lil' Kim. So that mashup kind of got my attention because, of course, Lil' Kim. And then I looked up the original artist, who is Momo Boyd of Infinity Song, and the song is titled Oops. So that song has been on replay for the last 2 weeks, ever since I've discovered it. I don't even have my glasses with me, but we're going to get through this. This is still season 2, by the way. This is episode 25, by the way. I know it's been a long time coming, I really do. But there's good reason behind why I had to take a almost 12-month long hiatus. Like I say, the last episode was October of last year, and here we in August of 2026, the year of our Lord, 2026. But I'm still here. There's good reason behind why I had to take this long break in between time, and we're still in season 2. All of that will be unraveled as time progresses. I hope you all are feeling the new setup. I know this table, this tablet, was off camera. It was on the side. Right now, I want to feel like a news reporter. So I feel like this is the setup that I need to use. This is going to be the new setup that I try out. I want to use it, but depending on my mood and the feedback, we'll see. I really like the news desk setup though, with my computer, and the white and black looks good with the, everything looks great. So, long story short, and I'm going to try today because it's been so long that I've been back with you all. I'm going to try to keep this episode to like half an hour. Usually I go an hour and a half to 2 hours long in an episode. I want to keep it down short for 3 reasons, actually. Number 1, it's been so long. It's been almost 12 months between October of last year till now. It's been a minute, so I don't want to come back in just rumbling off at the mouth for 2 hours, and I need to ease back on into this. So I want to keep today's episode short. I do have some things I want to get through in today's episode, but I want to keep it short and sweet. Number 1, because I'm just not coming back into this. Number 2, because I don't want to feel like I'm sitting here and just rambling and running off at the mouth. And number 3, I got to get my hair done. So I don't want to try to start on my hair super late. So I want to try to do my episode, which I'm very adamant about, wrap the episode up and try to get beautified for you all. You know what I'm saying? So today's episode will be rather short and sweet, but everything within today's episode will always circle back to mental health and how different aspects of the life that we're living right now circles back to your mental health and sometimes your mental illness. Even though there is a difference between mental health and mental illness, and I have illustrated that before on previous episodes back. We actually had conversation about that, but I can reiterate it. I know I've been gone away for so long, so I am back here, and welcome. However, before I continue, I want to say this really quick. Because it's been so long that I've been away, it's good that I took the hiatus because, and I know we usually, for those of you who are avid followers of mine and actually watch my show avidly, I thank you. My biggest amount of gratitude goes to everybody who actually tunes in, even if it's not when it's live. The beauty of YouTube is this is going to be on the YouTube social forever. So you can watch it today, tomorrow, next week, 6 months from now. You can come back to this, which is the beauty of YouTube, unlike other platforms which will remain nameless. But nevertheless, I am here, and I want to reiterate a few rules. But first, I want to say this. It is so good to have the people in my life that I have that reminds me of who I am and whose I am. Maybe it's the Scorpio in me, because all the Scorpios that I know, kudos to all Scorpios out there, by the way, all the Scorpios I know who they are, and they know whose they are. So it's just good to have the grandmother that I have. I actually was able to go home and see her for a week back in June, and she just had to refill my cup. Living here in Minnesota is, for those of you who watch CNN and MSNBC, you all know what's going on here in Minnesota, particularly the Twin Cities. You all know. So if you know, you know. And what's understood do not need to be explained. So I live here as a resident of Hennepin County, Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I've been dealing with some hell. So it was just really good to be able to go home and be refilled. My cup was bone dry. Never ever let your cup run dry, ever. That is a very bad feeling, and I'm being super serious right now. I know I might joke and play around about some things, but I'm very serious when it comes to your mental health and self-care. It is very important that you make your self-care a priority. You must, because self-care is essential. And I was walking around for so long with a bone dry cup, and nobody was filling my cup here in Minnesota. So it had to take me not only to go home and attend my sister's beautiful ass wedding, but I just had to be home with family for a week. And like, my family just poured into me in ways that I really, really needed. And good thing I got my emotions out before I got on camera, because me thinking about how my family is and the position that they're in to be able to fill my cup is just remarkable. It just gets me to tears. So ever since that trip in June, here it is August, and my cup is still full. Yes, I had to come back here to deal with some stuff, but my cup is still full. So I said all that to say this. I know who I am and whose I am, and I'm not going to let anybody come onto my platform, the platform that I actually worked the last 7 years to build, and come into my comment section or go into my email inbox and send me some bullshit. I'm over it at this point. I'm not accepting it. I'm not taking it laying down. I'm not being mistreated. As one of my randomly dropped gems, those of you who watch my randomly dropped gems, kudos to you for keeping up with my randomly dropped gems, but enough is enough. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve to be mistreated. I don't deserve for people to come in my comment section on this or anywhere else and mistreat me, because I'm not one who mistreats anybody. So I say all that to say, be mindful, because I do clap back. Enough is enough. It's 2026, everybody. Stop going into comment sections on social media just to say whatever you want. Stop leaving messages that are unnecessary because you feel some type of way. You're not going to make me feel any type of way. So I say all that to say, be mindful on my platform. Do not get in the comment section and be going off at the mouth about anything, because this ain't that. And enjoy the dialogue that I'm delivering to you. See the big picture and just not a small frame of what I'm doing here. Okay? But today's episode topic, wait until we get into it, because that's kind of a segue into where I want to go with this episode. So I said I want to keep it, so let me continue. But that was just to remind you all to just be respectful of me, be respectful of each other, take care of yourself, do what you can to pour into me, and I'll do what I can to pour into you, and everything will be copacetic. Don't come over here thinking that you're going to get some tea about some situation that happened a month ago and thinking that you can spin the narrative and run with it, because this ain't that. If you're really here because you want to stay mentally aware, stay here. But if you're here for the drama and the nonsense, and you grown-ass motherfuckers just on here just to have some narrative to go run off and spin, leave the broadcast now. I have enough buy-in, and people actually email me and inbox me and say, keep this going. There are people that are actually bought into me and actually invested in what I do and want to see me move further. They're not here for the drama and the negative energy. So if that's you, you may need to exit stage left, because that's not this. So, yeah. So, moving forward, please, 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 do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you for supporting me all this time. But if you are a new person that has stumbled upon my broadcast, please like and subscribe to the broadcast. I really appreciate you for watching. Find me, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh my Lord, it's been a minute, so you all bear with me. But like and subscribe to my YouTube channel at PHOCALPOINT numeral 2. That is Focal Point 2. Type that in, I should pop up. Or type in DeAndre Morris. I think it's DeAndre Morris Jr. Type in DeAndre Morris Jr. This should pop up. This picture here. When this picture pops up, you have found Your Mental Health Matters, the YouTube channel. I really, really appreciate you and just send all my gratitude out to you for being an avid follower of mine. Also, please do not forget to send me emails, ymhmsma@gmail.com. Those 7 letters stand for Your Mental Health Matters, Staying Mentally Aware. Yes, the email address still works, just like His Blood still works. Don't get me started. ymhmsma@gmail.com. Please, like I said earlier, no hate mail. I'm not accepting it. I actually have my email set up to where hateful dialogue, it gets weeded out. I don't really have the patience to deal with that at my 41 years of age. In this year of our Lord, 2026. Enough is enough now. So, yes, this is a mental health broadcast. Yes, we do talk about multiple emotions and behaviors, but one thing we do not tolerate over in these parts, those of you who are new coming in, my avid followers will tell you, this is not the space to be trying to send hate mail and hateful comments. Please, send me your words of encouragement, send me your advice, send me your letters that you want me to answer on air. Notate in the email if it's something that you want me to read aloud or if it's not. But yes, I do answer my emails, and I would like to start back receiving more from you all after this 7-8 month hiatus that I took. Tomorrow's election day for the primaries in certain states. So by this time, I hope you have figured out what your election polling place. Hopefully you have that information locked down tonight, tomorrow, or if you've already submitted an absentee ballot, I pat you on the back. Those of you who are getting up early in the AM or going late in the PM after work to vote, please vote. Please vote. Every election moving forward counts, not just the presidential. The primary and the general elections, all of that counts right now. And I'm going to say this from the top of my lungs to everybody watching. I get that most people do not vote in small elections like this one, like this general election that's coming up tomorrow, which I said is very important. I already have my plans to go tomorrow before work. Yes, I will be standing in line. Yes, I will be going to my polling place. Every election counts right now. It really does. I don't have to go into the severity of the state of emergency that we're in right now in this country. I'm not going to go deep into it. I've already did this before I went on hiatus. That's another reason why I had to take an 8-month, because it's like I'm internalizing all of what's going on in this political climate. Lord, I have to take another sip. But yes, please get out and vote. I pray to everybody, and I'm saying this to everybody out there. I do pray that we do get record numbers at the polls that are voting tomorrow. And I've already made up in my mind, if we don't see record numbers in 2028 for the next presidential election, If it's friends, family, and loved ones that call themselves loving me, but you're old enough to vote, you registered to vote, but you don't want to go out and vote in 2028 because you don't like neither candidate, I'm disowning everybody, friends, family, and loved ones included. This election, I better see record numbers in 2028 like I saw when I voted for Barack Obama during his first term. It was record numbers that came out during his first term. I want to see those same record numbers in the next 2 years. And I'm going to leave it at that. So hopefully you all heard me loud and clear. It's election day tomorrow. Please get out and vote. Today is my granny's birthday. Speaking of my grandmother, this woman here, she just had to remind me of who I am. And now that I've been reminded of that, nobody can tell me anything. What? Wait a minute. Okay. I knew something was wrong. Okay. Happy birthday, Nana. As this broadcast is airing, it is my grandmother's birthday. So it is just a blessing to be able to reach out to her, not just over the phone, but via video chat, and I could lay eyes on her, as she would say, and I could tell her happy birthday one more year. She's in her 70s. She's living her best life, in my opinion. You know, she be complaining about stuff, but in my opinion, she's living her best life in her 70s as a retiree, and I want her to know that she's loved and she's cherished by her family, and she just do not know how important it is for her to still be here on this earth with us in this climate right now. You know, my grandmother is the biggest voice of reason that I've ever known. She's the only person that knows me the best. She's one of the reasons why my topic of today is the topic of today. And I just want to wish her a million blessings, the abundance. May it shower on her today, for many more years to come, and always. So I love you, Nana. Happy birthday to you. I know you're probably going to see this on a later date, but just know that the timestamp on this is August 10th. So happy birthday. Also, it's my niece's birthday. So yes, my grandmother and my niece share the same birthday. Happy birthday to the both of them. This is my favorite picture of her, by the way, because that is my baby, and she fell in love with my baby when I took her back home in June. And I'm like, girl, you are not keeping my baby. I am taking my baby back with me. I want my baby back ribs. Give me my baby back. So my niece, she decided she wanted to take a picture with my baby and make it look. But this picture is really good, though. I really like this picture of her. I don't know how she was able to capture such a great picture, but she took a great one. So happy birthday, niece. She's the big 2-3, Jordan. She's the big 2-3. And again, like I wish my grandmother, may she be blessed with many more years to come. May she not only continue to find clarity in her journey, but may she find discernment as well. Because it's one thing to walk through your journey and walk through life with clarity, but when you have discernment, you know who you are and you know how to navigate out here. So I really just pray for further clarity and further discernment for my young niece. And may she enjoy her day. And I don't know if she's still going out of town, but girl. Oh, and Whitney, yes. It was Whitney's birthday yesterday. So happy heavenly birthday. This episode was supposed to air yesterday, but circumstances came up, so I had to move it to today, which is okay because like I say, it's my granny and my niece's birthday today, and it's Whitney's yesterday. So happy heavenly birthday to the Whitney Elizabeth Houston, better known as Nippy, to those who endear her and adore her. Mental health check-in. put into the comment section the emoji that both the best corresponds to how you're feeling right now. Are you feeling really good? Are you feeling anxious? Are you having a really rough time? Do you need to reach out for support or you don't know how to feel? Today, I'm a heart because I'm feeling very, very, very good. God has given me the opportunity to come and sit down with you all yet again and be with you all. I don't really need to get into the mental health check-in. I want you all to just drop the emoji in the comment section. If you do need me to reach out to you, I'm definitely going to reach out to you this week. If you need it, I'm here for you. So always remember that. But I'm feeling good. I really am. I know who I am and whose I am. So because of that, I'm feeling very good and very blessed. Yes, yes. So I can move on. It's Black August, everybody. I don't know if everybody understands what Black August is. And like I say, I kind of want to keep it short because this is Black August and it's commemorated for the entire month of August from August 1st to the 31st. My next episode in August, I'm going to delve more into it, but I want to keep today short. So I want to just give just a small background of Black August. You know, me over here, I'm Black nationalist, so I'm going to always be power to the people. I'm blackity black and I'm black, y'all. That's me over here. Anything black, I'm rooting for, you know. So I want to talk about Black August and the importance of Black August to us as a black people. So the few notes that I have, and my site is hamptonthink.org. That's my cliff notes. That's my little MLA kicking in. You know how you gotta cite your notations. Everything you notate, you gotta cite it at the bottom of the paper when you was in college. hamptonthink.org is where I got my information from. So just a little tidbit about what Black August is, and I'll continue further in a future episode. Black August was initiated by the Black guerrilla family in San Quentin State Prison in 1979, when a group of incarcerated people came together to commemorate the deaths of Jonathan P. Jackson, who passed away on August 7th, 1970, and George Jackson, who passed away on August 21st, 1971, both passing away at San Quentin State Prison. So I got my notes over here, baby. The principles of Black August center on study, fasting, training, fighting, discipline, reflection, and community empowerment. So, because Black August is based around these principles, that's the reason why Black Gay Pride is within the month of August. A lot of Black Gay Prides around the country is in August for this particular reason. Like I said, as we get further into the month, I'm going to delve into this. I kind of want to make this an episode for my Black people and talk about the mental component of Black August. But a lot of Black LGBT prides around the country are specifically in Black August. It takes place in August because of this reason. And because of Black August, and because we celebrate Black LGBTQ pride within the month of August, we have Pride coming up. Kudos to Emmy and POC Pride over here. Let me show up. Ooh, what happened? I'm over here breaking shit. Okay, so I want to show off my shirt a little bit, because I know I'm hiding behind my computer screen, but kudos to Emmy and POC Pride. I do work for them. You know, I'm a person with many hats. That's my Scorpio energy talking. I got like 4 different jobs, 5 probably, if I'm keep on counting. And I include this as a job as well. But we do have Pride this week. Starting on Wednesday, MENPOC Pride presents Twin Cities Black Pride from August 12th to the 16th in the year of our Lord 2026. The events entail Wednesday, August 12th, a sip, smoke, and paint. Thursday, August 13th, we have our youth fair during the day. That's between 12 noon and 4 p.m. Thursday, August 13th is our kickoff party. Saturday, August 15th, we have a brunch and learn. Saturday, August 15th, later on that evening, we have Black Pride on the River, where it's a very beautiful 3-tier boat ride on the Mississippi River for 3 hours. A time. I'll move on. Sunday, August 16th is our festival at the park. It's our family fun day. It's very family friendly, so bring your children, men, women, children, people of all walks of life. Please come out to our, not just the festival on August 16th, but just the events. Whatever event I just listed that is appropriate for you, please come out and join us. So, Twin Cities Black Pride this week. I cannot wait because we need a celebration. And I also want to have a conversation about white pride and black pride. I know within the LGBTQ diaspora, we always do white pride in June because June is Pride Month, but then August is Black August. So we do Black Pride in August, and we're going to further delve into that. But any information, mnpocpride.org. Again, that is mnpocpride.org. I encourage everyone in the Twin Cities area and those that are outside of the Twin Cities area within Minnesota and the surrounding cities around the Twin Cities to come in for the events. Please come and join us. I swear you will have a time. You will. But moving further, let's get to our topic of the day. So the topic of the day is emotional intelligence as adults. Now, like I said earlier, my grandmother and a few incidents that I've had with a few people over the last 8 months on my hiatus have led me to today's topic of the day. This is going to be either a 3 or 4 part conversation. I'm going to get so deep as to bringing in a therapist, a licensed clinical therapist is going to come in and we're going to talk. His face is going to be on the screen like mine and everything. We got to dig deep into this conversation. And I want to bring in a licensed therapist within this series to get into the clinical aspect of emotional intelligence as adults. Now, I will talk about the counselor or the mental health aspect, but I need him to talk about the clinical therapeutic aspect of it. We're going to get deep with this because I feel like because the second part of my title is staying mentally aware, I'm not keeping you aware unless I bring this to your attention. So it's a lot of adults out here that not only not know about, they're not familiar with emotional intelligence, but there are adults out here that are watching this broadcast right now that know about emotional intelligence, but they want to see how I'm going to dive into it, how I'm going to create my dialogue around adult emotional intelligence. Please stay tuned because we're going to talk. But like I said, I want to keep it moving. But this is going to be a 3 or 4 part series. I got to make it that because there are a lot of aspects that we have to discuss. You know, I need to let everybody know that not only I know what emotional intelligence versus emotional ignorance is, but I want you all to know and you all to understand the components of where I'm coming from. So moving forward, I have 3 scenarios. I'm just going to read them. 3 different scenarios for my people that are watching this. I want these to be on your brain between now and the next episode because I'm going to revisit these 3 scenarios with my therapist, with the therapist that's going to come on. And we're actually going to dive into how adults come off in different emotions, different dopamine levels, different endorphin levels. Yeah, we're gonna get deep. I just gave 3 little words that you all may not be familiar with, but we're going to get deep on this because I need people to understand. And when people see me in the streets here in Minneapolis, St. Paul, or anywhere in Minnesota, I need adults to know how to treat me because I know how to treat other adults. So, with that said, here are the 3 scenarios that I have that I want to put on your mind to just make you think about. Because as the old cliche goes, nobody knows how they're going to react until it's time to react. Until you're in the situation and you have to think upon contact how you're going to react. So this episode is kind of a teachable moment episode. So let me read the 3 scenarios. I want to plant that in your brain and we're going to move on. So the first scenario is you have a best friend of more than 20 years. You both live in the same city at the moment, but all of a sudden your friend wants to make a drastic move to move to another city, more than 500 miles away from you. Just out the blue, I want to move to a new city. No reasoning behind it. Oh, there's no new job. There's no new partner. It's just I'm ready to move. Now, mind you, this is your best friend of 20 years. The reason given is just for a new change of scenery and just to start over. What is your reaction to this news? What is your initial reaction to what I just illustrated to you? What emotions are you personally experiencing because of this move? Think about that. Second scenario. You're randomly scrolling on your socials, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever social platforms you have. You're just sitting on your phone, just scrolling, or your tablet, and just scrolling, or laptop, because I even get on Facebook Messenger on my laptop. So whatever device, you're on your device and you're scrolling through your socials during any given week, whatever. All you see up and down your timeline everywhere is this person just purchased a new home, or this person just got a brand new car, or this person just got a promotion on their job after a year. You're constantly seeing lots of people winning in their lives, and you're just absorbing all of this in your psyche. And you're feeling like you're not winning enough, or you're not at your winningness in your life, or you've reached the pinnacle of your personal success while you're scrolling. What are you thinking right now? After what I just illustrated in the second scenario, what are you thinking right now in your brain? How are you interpreting what you see on your timeline? All you seeing is winning this, winning that, promotion, new house, new job. I'm leaving the country. I just got a new bra. I just bought a puppy. All you're seeing is good news, which is good. But if you're in a position in your psyche that you're not winning enough, or you fall into this imposter syndrome, what are you thinking right now? What's on your mind when you're seeing all of this? Do you feel the need that you want to put your device away, or do you keep scrolling? Third scenario, third and final scenario of the episode. And again, it's just scenarios. You have been very close with 2 individuals for about 10 years who you consider your brother or your sister. Like, this is somebody that you're real close with. It's more than just best friends. Like, we brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five. Like, you're there with this person. All of you are in a group chat together, but all of a sudden you notice that you're the one getting ignored in the group chat the most. You say things, you post things in the chat, but you just keep getting scrolled through. Now again, 10 years of friendship with these people, but you feel like you're not being heard or seen in this group chat. What is your reaction? Are you processing the friendship you have with these individuals? Are you currently processing being ignored by these friends that you call friends or that you call brother or sister? Are you processing it? Do you immediately address this situation, or do you just see how long the silent treatment will last? You're going to stay in the group chat, or are you leaving the group chat? You're going to stay in and you're going to keep drinking your water and like, I'm going to see how long this plays out. Or are you addressing it? Do you say anything at all? So again, these are 3 scenarios that I put out there. Hopefully you are able to interpret what I said in these 3 scenarios. Those of you who are avid followers of mine, you understand my delivery and my dialect. You understand how I deliver and project my notes. So I just pray that new people who come in and are actually watching this, you all understand what the 3 scenarios that I just illustrated to you. Because we are going to revisit these scenarios with my clinical therapist on the line. So, yeah. We're to the point where we're closing out now. So, closing gem of the evening is, you are stronger than your worst day. If your cup is not being filled, do know that somebody is out there trying to fill your cup. If you need me, I'm here. I'm very alert and aware. My cup is full. If you need me to fill you, I'm here. You know my email address, ymhmsma@gmail.com. Those of you who are watching and who follow me or who got my number saved in your phone, FaceTime me, text me. If you need me, call me. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Very Kim Possible with it. You are stronger than your worst day. You really are. You are. You know how to get up. You know how to put your 2 feet on solid ground. You know how to move and shake. You know how to maneuver out here. Don't let your psyche get the best of you. Don't let your inner saboteur, which has attacked me several times, don't let your inner saboteur get the best of you. You are stronger than your worst day, and always remember that. So, again, we're coming to a close. I know I should have said this at the top of the show, but August is also National Wellness Month. So, not only are you stronger than your worst day, that segues into your wellness. Self-care is essential. And I say that. I've been saying that. For the entire 7 years I've been doing this broadcast, I have been saying that your self-care is very, very important. It's very imperative. Please take care of self. August is National Wellness Month. So please, not only within this month, but all 12 months out of the year, just make it a conscious effort to take care of self. And not to think that you're being selfish. Because you're not being selfish. Because if you're not taking care of self, you're being selfless. Like you're not pouring into you. So, you are stronger than your worst day during National Wellness Month. And know that you always have me here. And that concludes the show. So, thank you for tuning in to another installment of Your Mental Health Matters, Staying Mentally Aware. Please do not forget to follow me on the socials, but primarily on YouTube, because if you follow me, if you like and subscribe, not only will you get notifications of my next episode, but also of my randomly dropped gems. I'm actually getting a lot of play with my randomly dropped gems. I get a lot of traction with that. So I had to come back with a short episode. So in the meantime, in between time, please protect your peace by any means necessary. Do nothing without intention. And come out to Pride. Come out. Come out. MNPOC Pride presents Twin Cities Black Pride. Wednesday to Sunday. If you're here in the Twin Cities area, please come and join us. For more details on each event and information on each event, menpocpride.org. I love you for watching. I love you dearly. Bye.